Whereas Road Celery Query, both is a card that, you can draw into more cards. Worst case scenario, we'll almost always draw one card, right? Almost always, at least. And sometimes we'll draw two, which is crazy. And it's an untapped land, right? It's just an untapped land. This card would be whatever, but I kind of like this as a canopy that doesn't kill me. But the thing is, like, you can actually steerings into Karnstein of Urza, so playing one is maybe enough. Sorry. You know, I was wondering if we should play some Green White Scales. I've been doing some experiments, but it's gonna try to play like at least 124 lands basically. I probably don't want Pathways. Pathways are kind of sucky. Oh. Is this good? Looks alright. I don't know about the Ganjo. I got the Ganjo for a bit and play a second Pathway. No, it's fine. Whatever. Ganjo's fine. I'm gonna play two steerings. I think that's gonna be the least. Two steerings, four Hangovers. Alright, maybe we just gotta land here. Then I'm gonna cut the Ganjo thing. It's like the. Alright, Spindle isn't that good. I don't even play Basic Force on this list. This is very risky, honestly. Karn Sanversa? Just a grindy card. Grindy card made to like heal things. Can make a token, just overall pretty good, I think. How does this look? I have one card too many. Alright. What did my Panda play on his? 4 claims, 3 endings. So let's play. I think I kind of like this. I want a Chalice too. Oh yeah, Chalice. Cage, Relic. I want a second Relic. I like to play a North. I think this is fine. Alright. No module on the side. Maybe module on the side is alright. Maybe I'll play module on the side. Maybe for the claim. Alright, so we'll play these. So in the I would say probably the percentage points that you win by playing playing green white over red green is so small that it doesn't really matter what you do. And I think green red, sorry, is more. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to put a list on stream deck and missed. Green white is like green white is less streamlined. You know what I mean? Like it has a bit of a harder time getting like running because it has like more aqua lines. But still super strong. Let's try it. I'll be right back. Oh, need to fetch. Amoretta. Oh. No Basic Force. We're just going for it. I don't know. It's risky. Like, I don't know how you fit though the Basic Forest. Like, what's the cut for a Basic Forest? A Ganjo? So I have. Pendelhaven maybe? I don't know. Pendle is so good with the... That 13 white sources. Do I want to go any lower than this? Maybe I could actually go a bit lower than this. Maybe I could cut the ganja for a basic forest. Probably it's right. Yeah. These are the best basics. Alright. That's okay. We're gonna count how many times the ganja comes up, and we're gonna count how many times the not basic forest comes up. I think having access to green to white consistently is kind of important in this deck, because it's the only reason really to play white. But I mean, Sentinel is still very strong, and I really like it with Pendelhaven. Gee, Butechi was so good against Titan, huh? Maybe we should play too. Like, it's good only because it's aligned. Maybe that's... I mean, this hand is good. What can I say? This hand can only be made better by... No! No! Okay, Ragavan, sure. I was gonna say with a Patchwork Automata. Jarm 1. Jarm 2. Dude, I haven't played against Dragon in a while, actually. It just feels the guy has been, like, slipping. I'm gonna block Welding Jar. If my opponent casts a spell... So, yeah, there's nothing they can do, right? I guess they can, yeah. They Corruxa me. What line do I don't want? Probably the Brushland. Spire allows me to cast things. I take 3. I mean, I'll block here, bro. Come at me. Come at me, bro. Oh. Oh. Too bad that we played both jars there, but whatever. I mean, obviously it would be much better if we didn't, but it's fine. I'm not attacking here. 1 point of damage is not so worth it. Another Croxa. Alright. Yeah, that's our strategy. I mean, that looks like a kind of bad strategy. I only drew lines. I mean, there's no way they... Do they trade here? This... Alright, we just have Saga. Doesn't matter. Do they even trade here? Oh, let's attack. If they trade with a Welding Jar, it's fine. Alright, so... You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sure. They fill out the graveyard one more. Land of the Veil. Maybe plus it. So, what's better? I think I'm gonna sack the Esper Sentinel here. You know, like, it's kind of whatever at this point. Yo, man, I have not enough lands. Enough is enough, people. Welding Jar. We don't have any counters. Drums were useless. These guys are ass here. Should I bump? Alright. Hidden Beak. Still haven't drawn a spell since I drew the Patchwork. I mean, they are not going to be able to escape Crocs until 2 turns from now. I think Didn't matter. For scales, it's like, okay, I'm going the same. Hmm. I has one guy in hand. It better be a removal spell. Mm-hmm. It's 10, 13. They go to 1. I don't care about this Liliana. Like, you can have it. So that's 13. They go to 1. No fetches. And got Session. It's good. On the draw, I like this card. I guess Animation Mod is also really good. Pithing Needle for Liliana could be decent, but um 100% they play Alpine Moon. What do we even cut, man? Too many good cards. Is that even that good? ¿Qué has comido? Bueno. I mean, this percent is so good, guys. What do I cut? Yeah, the lures. Did you say that Saga in the draw a lot? I saw Saga a lot because I feel it makes the deck more fragile. All right. I'm gonna play Animation Module on the draw, and yeah, I can get it to last. That's probably a good idea. All right, I'll keep this. I'm not mulliganing against my opponent. One doesn't have a play. I may play Drum. I think playing Drum is kind of good, right? Yeah, I can play next time. I can play like Ballista Relic, something. Yeah. They Kuroksami while he's counting Bojesu here. Oh, dude, they love the Croxes. Alright. Sure. They just drew these, I guess. I mean, doesn't matter what they take, really. That's the thing with scales. This card is not very good against. Especially this card on the play, especially this card on your second turn. Like, I have a Saga here. I mean, I'm gonna play it now. They take the Relic. Oh. So what we're gonna do is I play the Sentinel. I'm gonna play this Ballista. And you go. So if they remove, like they kind of use their mana now, or they draw a card. If they play Alpine Moon, it costs them 2 mana. No, this is fine. This is actually great. This is better than drawing anything else, really. Dude, this card is so bad sometimes. Like, they cannot cast Liliana right now. It's so bad. I mean, I guess it's just... I think this is fine. Honestly. We're kind of in the driver's seat right now. Any one drop allowed us to play 2 spells here. And Sentinel is probably the best one that we could hope for. Let's see. I mean, maybe now they remove something. I'll push my Walking Ballista. The trigger there. One pace. They take one. Maybe I should attack first. Doesn't matter. Fair enough, I forgot about the drum and everyone said that. Yeah. I mean, it happens, it's just. So let's see what my opponent does here. I can make it. I mean, I can kill them next turn. So they better do something. Lavagan, you got it. Really? Nothing else? That's your like turn 4 play, just Hardcast or Lavagan. Doesn't really matter. If I get a relic, I really don't know what a relic does though. It's kind of nuts at least. Could play a Ravager here, but I think I have enough people. Ravager not being in play means that like their discard is good, but and you know, when you watch a game, you're probably doing something else. You're like maybe watching another streamer, you're just hanging out, I don't know, talking to people. This drum has been surprisingly good across. They kill this thing, cannot be regenerated. Alright, you may pay your tax. Trading 1 for 1 versus a Urza Saga tokens, it's not the best. It's simply not the best. A lot of burn. 3 cards in hand, no Lurus. Like here, if last time they put a Lurus in their hand, this could be kind of a more awkward game, right? Because they could play Lurus, they could just start getting bubbles. I don't even know if they play bubbles anymore. They have K Command, doesn't really do so much. Liliana the Veil. I mean, they pay the tax, but we just sack this guy. My one is dead. Each place has a guy. Alright, never mind. But not dead. Yeah, this guy crocs, so sorry. They didn't care about this Liliana. Not really, right? This is the one to ulti, so. Yeah. Keep this guy back. I don't want to give him an easy trade. This is block there, right? So. Next time we get to make another construct. We still have Esper Sentinel. And put a counter on this end of turn. And my opponent has no board. Liliana Plus is bad. They have to discard Thoughtseize. I play this card as a creature. I'm just gonna stack this guy. We're gonna make 2 top tiers and get 2 counters on this, which are gonna go to the Esper Sentinel. This is 9, 10 points of damage right now. And oh, Hidajitsu. Always forget about this. Destroy each non-permanent with converted mana cost. Alright, that's pretty strong. I guess I protect my... So, destroy each non-permanent with mana cost 1 or less. So this, everything really. So I have Wellinger. I guess I'm gonna protect my Ozolith here. Yeah, I'm gonna protect the Ozolith. Just thinking, what should I do? No, just protect the Ozolith. It's alright. We still have a Saga, you know. We can make a construct. Um, yeah, we can make a construct. Mm. I think them Plastic Mars, not so much. The Exile Graveyards, which is a great combo with the Croxus. Yeah, I know, but maybe I should have played around. Now we know, guys. We need to keep this in mind. This deck plays this card, so we know that. Let's play this card as a card. All right. You made this card a card upon Crox. You know, now we know that they're doing this, so it's not sarcasm. It's fine. I mean, if they have another one, that's when it gets rough. You know. I think that's for that reason. I'm gonna get another construct. I guess if they plus is bad, but I guess I get a Welding Jar here. My problem is, of course, I can kill these. That's fine. Now let's just kill the Liliana and them and just have Patchwork in my hand. Let's follow MJB 429. Zero cards in hand. I have a blocker. I kind of like this. This is like a secondary way of attacking. So they take 12. They'll have a 3/3. They're plus and discount match Patchwork. That's trample. Alright. Maybe I have another Liliana? No, it's aligned. They can activate this, right? It costs 4 mana. They're attacking me? Dude, I block here and I Welding Jar and they lose Alliance? Alright. We only really lose to like battle push and stuff, so. You hear the counters. Whenever Vessel of the All-Consuming deals damage to a player, if it has dealt 10 or more damage to that player this turn, they lose again. It's interesting game. So I need to remember they play Hidejutsu, guys. It's important. So then we need to... We should just sacrifice like a construct and leave the top tiers. Keep. I mean, that is a good match. Even with the Hidejutsu blowout, they were really behind. I don't really know what that was, that attack with the Den. I'm gonna play out 1 jar. I don't think I need to play 2. We have Wobbling Guide here. Bubble. Alright. There's a very expensive bubble. I'm going to Mulligan, right? I'm multi 5. What's up, mates? Is this Blood Moon Gamer? I may play. Let's see what I draw. They know also what I draw. Alright, so let me just play scales here. I'll hit them with the sorry, Emos. This guy. Well, second guy. I know it's worth if we drop exactly Patchwork next turn, but if we protect this Esper Sentinel, we're in great shape. Basically, Mountain Temple Garden. Alright. It's Naya. It's not interesting, you know. Interesting things are happening here, that's for sure. I think I'm just gonna take it if they attack me, man. I can pump the Hangalak next turn, I have double Welling Jar. Yes, my opponent plays Mismatic Endings, but we have two Esper Sentinels. So, Mishra's Bubble. 2 mana Mishra's Bubble once again. Funny they wouldn't like check themselves first. Good. I mean, you know, you can check yourself first and then at least pretend you don't have another land. I know they don't have more lands in hand. They don't like the card in top, so it was probably a land, so they're gonna shuffle it away. I guess tap it. I guess putting a land there makes this guy... No, it doesn't make it bigger. Yeah, so... I don't think there's a way they attack here. For 2 damage, they're giving up 2 more. And I get to... I don't think this is a good attack. Yeah. One agrees. Alright, we play that. It's gonna hit them with Igmos now that we can. You know, sometimes it's like about softening it, you know, softening the opponent. Alright, so my opponent's playing Naya, confirmed. The draw land, so that's the draw for the turn. I don't think they play Yuji right now. Alright, so... We have 4-4. Any sack outlets? So, steerings. Patchwork, Spire, Industry, blah, blah, blah. So. Alright, we pass. We got 5 cards closer to Ravager. Obviously, Ravager was the better draw. Third, fine here. And we put 3 lands at the bottom and a Patchworks. It's not the worst. I don't think I'm attacking here. I'm just gonna grow my dude. I'm gonna grow my Empire. Lightning Bolt. Maybe just let me draw. Like, nice people. I think I would have been sick here too. I have 3 Wilden Jars, you know, so I'll trade my 0 mana for the 1 for the 3 mana. I know I'm not using my mana super well here, but it's alright. Alright, my opponent doesn't fetch, interestingly enough. I guess they're like, okay, may I find a bubble? I have 2 fetch lands. Are they playing like, what are they playing, man? What's happening, people? What is happening? Are they gonna march, I think? March, pay 2 taxes, get hit by 6. Got 3 cards in hand. Oh, weird game. Opponent, you have declared that you have actions in the in your. So that's trigger. You get this in hand, right? Opponent, what do you got? That's gonna hit them here. Still 20. The 4/5. They have instant artifact. I guess creature is missing, so they kill one of these. I'm just gonna attack. I made a 6/6. Cost me 4 mana. I need them for 6, guys. Good old, good old. No blocks. Opponent using the life as a resource here. The nice thing is next turn we get to Finance of Vast and have a Saga Outlet, and life's good. When fetches them, I don't really know why they fetch now and they didn't fetch last turn. Like, sometimes the choices of Magic players are interesting. Like, are they gonna like Blood Moon me here? That's just like a very, very interesting game. Alright, so Relic is good. It stops things. Deal seems alright. That's it. Ending, whatever. Probably play Collector Roof. We probably play everything, right? Set the whole Shazam. I tried to play as many as they let me. I own in fact something like 12 Ravagers, but every time I try to go um, and put it, no worries, mate. No worries. It's alright. We're good. No problem, man. We're just here hanging out. Questions are welcome. Keeps the chat alive. Keeps me entertained. Keeps you entertained. That's good. Yeah, Pity for E is the kind of card that I don't like. I feel that it's always super narrow. It doesn't come up so much, but maybe I'm just a goon. What do I got, man? All my cards are super good. Like, all my cards are really fantastic. But yeah, I play one really only. So, I don't know. That's just because I'm playing the fancy version, you know. I'm a fancy guy. I'm wearing a cat on my t-shirt. You can tell this is, you know, fancy stuff. But that's my question. I appreciate it. If you have any other questions, how to create. We have this guy, we have this guy, we have this guy, we have this guy. I keep. Dralale! What's up? Appreciate ya, man. Oh, woman. I don't know. Thank you. Welcome to the dishwasher. And as you sub, a dishwasher appears. Like, this more than the dishwasher is like the guy that's putting the laundry. It's me. Sorry, and Luisi63 since follow. I percent, you know, I draw it. That's what I do. Next time with Patchy, next, you know, just life is good. I heard some people say that it's worth it to just bolt the Espasandino here in this. Oh, they're playing Saga? Naya colors with Saga. Alright. I guess I can kill it now with the bolt. That'll be a such moment. GG Espasandino. You try your best. I mean, you made my opponent just waste a second turn, right? So you got this. Can do it next. I can play that next time. Play the patch. You go. I guess my opponent's gonna make a construct here. It's gonna be a mighty 1/1. I guess I'm gonna need a needle. So do I want to hide my Ravager? I actually got Bojesu. I got Bojesu, people. It's so good. I actually got Bojesu. That's nice. All right. So my opponent is. I guess they can have a needle. That's what they're gonna have, right? So here is the plant, people. I'm playing Moss Nexus. I'm playing the Artemis. Bold pay attacks. Maybe I do. Maybe I should play these. Mm-hmm. Are you making a dude, mate? The wrong one. You're pathing me? You're pathing me now that I have the two counters? Sure. You're playing bad, guys. Interesting. Could have put Jesu, the thing, but I can also put Jesu whatever they fetch, right? I guess that doesn't matter, right? It's not lethal actually right now. It's a sack at 3, and then I have 3 counters, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, it's actually lethal, so. Maybe I want to put Jason now. Okay, guys, I'm gonna use my brain here. It's the needle. You name Iron Ravager. But yes, percent. Also, it's percent. You're playing well. Playing all sorts of things, man. One mana with Jason, by the way. As they can bolt, no, they don't. Do I go for it? So I can. So it's not lethal. Do I go for it? Yes. All right. Okay, that chat. I do it. It's actually not even the worst. All right, we're not dying to bolt. Is Jesu good in inherent skills? Affinity. Yes. something with... Solo un sitio, bueno. Más lo que necesitas. I don't get those Saga decks that are just playing Saga for value. Like, having a deck like Hammer or Skills, why would you, or Amulet, why would you play a deck that your Saga is just half a card? Like, Saga is better when you have a great plan A that's enabled by Saga, right? Saga finds as Ozolist, and finds as Avas, and finds as Waldenjar, and has like cyber bullets, and also you can use the plan B of making constructs. Citizen of Nerdvana. I love Twitch, yes. I know. Do I love like I love MTGO namers. I also love Twitch names. Seems that we're playing against the mighty blue-white control. But it could be like Mordekaiser or something. We drew our one and only planes, so Filler Ring is now very good against us. There's a world where we make this Sentinel bigger, guys. Especially... That's a Triumph. This hand is not very good against them. It's a counter. Alright. No prismatic ending is a good sign. As I said many times, you want to kind of slow roll your sagas in this matchup. If they counter, we draw a card. So if they had a March, they could March these for 1, for 0, and pay the tax and fucking disaster. If Fire Knight will also draw a card. Should play second Waldenjar now before, like, let's not be stupid, right? Let's make Esper Sentinel a big boy. Just the biggest boy. Like a 3-3. So now, you know, any cantrip they play or anything, it's bad for them. They also get hit by 3, which is not nothing. We played the Fairy Time Raveler. We get to draw a card. We have to follow it up with Sentinel and Ballista. And Sarah. And we even kill the Teferi, right? So this looks like a Teferi to me. Looks like an opponent that's kind of afraid of like losing life here. Could have slow roll as the last, but it's alright. It just puts so much pressure. We draw a Ravager too. It's crazy. So bounce here. Sure. Start by attacking here, right? Let's just kill the Fairy. Get rid of the man. It's not 2. So I have 2 Ravagers and I have an Esper Sentinel. So let's maybe play a Ravager and Esper Sentinel here. If it's Supreme Buric, I can save everyone. So the Supreme Buric, I can sack this, put the counters here, Welding Jar, and tap, hit them. They march here. Why does it last? I think still this is a good play, but white is the best. We have Charm and Solitude. Alright. 3 mana ending. Trigger here. That's kind of good, but I think I can just low roll all those and just make a construct end of turn. When it's at 11. Yeah, double Welding Jar for the Supreme Verdict, you know, so Supreme Verdict's kind of awful. A lot of people cut Welding Jars in this matchup, and I agree that cutting one is maybe okay, but it's so strong against Supreme Verdict, which is the only way they reset the board, really. You know, since we have so much stuff, you know, like there's not really a point of jamming. One good seats. All right. I like these cards. That's pretty good. I kind of hang out because it's kind of a liability against Damage's Charm. No, sorry, I just got skills, yeah. I've been cutting at skills in this matchup and it's great. You don't want too many skills in this matchup. Like, it's not damage-based removal, and going all in is kind of awkward against a deck that has so many. It's kind of good. I'm very rarely mulliganing also a hand that has like one drop to two drop. I'm sorry. Especially Patchwork is so good against like the Fairy Time Raveler and stuff. My opponent can prismatic ending this, or march it, or whatever they want to do. But then we just get to play Patchwork. And as I said, skills is not that important. It's important, but it's not like crazy. And I do got a Saga. I mean, it could have Counterspell here. They do play. Alright, so since this is what they're doing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play Esper Sentinel here. If they counter it, I will just... Oh shit, They play the Bojesu out. Maybe they play Stone Silence. Because Mage is okay to just Steerings here. Counter spell. Mage's okay to just Steerings and hold up this. Let's just do that. I don't know if this is good, but... Sacred Ravager thing. Problem is we lose to the Fairy into Supreme Verdict. I think that's a bit awkward. They also are, you know, they can also don't have it. Probably do that. It was a good draw. Charm? Wow. Holy shit, that's rough. Two plays of ass. Just playing the others is fine here. So if I draw Wellinger, I can win. They know about Ravager. I think that sometimes they actually kind of side out Counterspell. What about this one? I actually changed, sorry. It's very easy to change the title. Snap counter. Interesting to me that they are doing this and not. Still like using 4 mana to counter Wands of Oz is kind of brutal. They get 3 cards in hand, drawing a card next turn. And the Fairy bounds these, impede attacks, we get to draw. They have to draw, sorry, and we have 3 counters here. I wonder what they do here. The Hero of Dominaria. I get to draw a card. Do I go all in here? I have 3 cards in hand. I guess I'll just cast my Ravager. So I can go for it. Well, is if I let them untap with this guy, they have so much mana next turn. I'm going for it, I think. Yeah, we have so much mana next turn, and the Fate just beats us. We haven't lost even because we'll have so much counters on the. If they have we lose to March and we lose to Solitude plus white card. That's the only thing we lose to. So they have 3 cards in hand. You know, seems alright. Seems like a. Seems like an okay line to take. Would you do this, guys? Would you go for it here? I think my opponent, the way they played, it seems they didn't have any removal ever. So maybe they still have it. But you know, like if we draw a Walking Ballista, this is also lethal. I guess they can always mine it on the. Alright. You got your opponent or not? It's easy. It's like 3 cards. I have it. It's not that difficult. Much answers in Moss. Alright. So if my opponent doesn't bounce my I still have a chance, but probably we don't have a chance. Could have played a bit more patient, maybe. They kind of slow rolled, but doesn't matter. I mean, we can still draw Walking Ballista here and win the game, you know? But that's what happens. If I let them untap with the Fairy, like, they have so much mana available every game. Alright, just got me. Is that a prismatic ending? Like, my opponent turned 5 at the Fairy. Alright, so we got it. It was not getting much better with me, for me, if they have, like, this amount of mana, right? So... yeah, they really slow roll for some reason. They didn't even have to cast it for x equals 1. They just cast it for x equals 1. They could cast it for x equals 0. I guess also Mars is a bit awkward to cast online, so maybe they were not slow roll. They just, you know. We're in the play. Let's see. Interestingly, I feel this matchup is almost better when you're playing green-red than when you're playing green-white. Because green-white, you depend so much on this guy. And they kind of learn how to play around it, you know what I mean? What are moles? I mean, this sign is obviously good anyway. Go Sentinel. Most of 5, alright. Sentinel, Hango, Ravager. Put a counter Hangovac. Good. Yeah, we depend a lot more on our opening hand having like these or Patchwork, I think. And obviously being able to cast it. We are here obviously able to cast it. So. Yeah, my opponent is like really slow. I played 2 games in 20 minutes. Right, so this is not necessary to play at all right now. So let's just play this. There's nothing that they have that destroys, let's say. I'll play next turn. Crimson. Awesome, mate. Thanks for the sub. Crazy. I don't know if you've seen the primer, but you should check it out. It's free for everyone, but it's brought to you by the subs. So thank them, people in chat. And yeah, thanks everyone that watches, you know. Really makes my day. Makes me happy to see so many of you here. Whoa! Daniel, the 2nd month in a row with a tier 1 sub. Amazing. Shit, man. Is that a prismatic ending? Is that March? 4 subs today. That's a lot. Thank you, thank you. 3 subs, sorry. Prismatic ending. Alright, so that's kind of sucky. Still turn 2, not the best play, right? So, I think I can still slow roll these 2 actually. Do it now. Let that tap down. Thanks for the subs, mates. You made my Sunday. Sunday was already made, but I guess dudes, don't go crazy. My opponent could have Solitude here. Solid and tap steal your Hangavac is a big roll. Gonna need to draw like a Saga. Oh, shit. What are they targeting? Are you gonna steal it, opponent? This is just you think. He's gonna steal my cards. This is gonna steal them. They're mine, man. What did they exile for the Solitude? If they have land into another Teferi, I'm gonna be very mad. Just gonna be mad, guys. It's gonna be like, the fuck? No, they just have prismatic ending or something. Removal tribal. Alright, let's draw Wandering Emperor, guys. Come on, Guafotapa. Aspiring Guafotapa. Guys, a match. You don't even. Alright, nothing. Sweet. Oh. Alright. Let's play the ass. No, asshole. Counter magic? I take the counter magic. Oh, it is a counter. Play this. Play this. I think we start attacking though. I'm playing against a lot of control. Should I main deck animation model? It's a good option. I just find the downside of it sometimes in like faster matchup is too big to main deck it. But definitely, like, you know, this league we played only against grindy decks, so animation model would have been great. Alright, people. One is missing line drops. That's why I decided to tag. If we didn't miss a line drop, maybe I would have. Are they stealing my dudes? I would say that probably, so I'm gonna do this. They're nowhere near Supreme Verdict here. They're nowhere near Supreme Verdict. So let's just do this. This is a 4-turn clock. Not amazing, but again, 2 cards in my opponent's hand only. Where's the Wandering Emperor? I'm gonna cast it. Ugh. That accelerates the clock slightly, actually. Where's my cat? I used to have a cat I would put in my hand right now and win. Just like I had a cat now, just put in my hand. It would be awesome. My opponent's a 2-long gamer. Oh. Oh. So if I attack them with these... Alright, so I think doesn't make that much sense. Put them to 7 now, or I put them to 6 now. Doesn't make that much difference, right? Because next turn... So I put them to 7. Actually, I put them to 6. Next turn, they die. So let's just do it. I mean, they have 2 mana, right? So no matter what, they will probably draw a card. That means also they cannot really fetch. They definitely cannot fetch Shock. Well, they can fetch, but... So they play the Fate and Rival, get to draw cards, and they need to bounce, and they go down to 1 life. So it's kind of tough. I guess I can have our Mage's Charm, which is a bit annoying. Oh, that's a good draw. Alright, so we attack. I'm guessing they're gonna steal these. And then we're gonna kill them. They can charm here. Then we're gonna attack. Pendelhaven, the one they don't block. We get a draw card. Yeah. We steal that guy. Hydra. Pachi, good timing, bro. Just coming out to hang out to celebrate. It's a nice guy. So yeah, it'll take 3. They will block here, Pendelhaven here. And then we kill them with the... Dude, Pendelhaven is so good. Like, look at this fancy ass forest. I guess the only way... I mean, we could lose if they have a Solitude as well. Like, it's Solitude, the Pendelhaven dude. That's some 5-hat play. They must be scared right now. Maybe they Solitude it. That's okay, then we just play Patro Ballista. I kill them the next turn. Easy peasy. Can Wellinger even. I think my opponent has Solitude, but dude, I played like this game twice as fast as my opponent. What's up, bro? Alright, you take it. I guess they get Solitude, their own thing. Play this Fireball. Colorless Fireball. They can Solitude their own thing and or just concede. That's also a plan. But then next turn of that. So. Heal. Esto sí tiene más sentido, sí. ¿Dónde está? Sí, sorry, no. En verdad, todos hacen clases, pero no sé cómo de buenas son. Ya, ya. Ladies and gentlemen, round 4. What is this? Yorion. Battery is bigger than Yorion, so let's keep it. On the draw is a bit awkward, but whatever. The best would be like a 1-drop. Not the best. Oh yeah, actually this is not the worst. I don't know if it's worth it what I just did. I play some paper Magic. I wouldn't say a lot. I do play some. I guess I don't know. It almost makes sense what I did. I got a bit excited about casting my steerings on one thanks to this, but then I realized that maybe it was better just to hold my steerings. My opponent maybe potentially has the long time no tarda. Almost Vespera. Alright, they play Red and 6. I may play my other Saga here. That means that the play against a Molly pile. I did a bit weird play. Nigerian Prince, what's up? Thank you, mate. I land. I guess I'll play the Saga here. So, since they're tapped out. I mean, they minus here, I can, they have to pay, and I get to Welding Jar, right? So they kind of use the whole turn on it. I guess they can play. Do they play Supreme Break, these people? I think they just play value cards, right? I don't know, there's such variety of money piles. Thank you for sub, Nigerian Pins, man. Hanging out. Well, going low on life here. And forest. Abundant Groves. Isn't this a forest? You could just tap this one, put this. Minus here. They march. Alright. Unfortunate. They almost forgot to bring back the land. Hmm. No, I didn't see it, actually. I'm just gonna attack them, guys. Oh. I can see it now. This March is card. It's pretty strong, yeah? Trigger? What is your handle? Ah, it's because you are not following me. Alright, show me. Four. 7/7. I guess now I'll kill Ran. Just get rid of it. Yeah, seems your opponent was not in the best shape ever. I guess I can Solitude and pay the tax. Oh, they have Ice Fang Coddle, but it's thankfully not a flying thing. I like Death Touchy thing, so. Let's just take it. Right. So you're playing Red Black Midrange now? Are you one of those gamers? You don't follow me, Nigerian Prince, on Twitter, man? What the hell is that? You had a Karn sign over zone. Trigger? Patchwork! I'm playing Green White at the moment. This card is a bit whatever. Maybe it's fine. Um, on the draw, I'm not gonna bring it, I think. It's a bit slow. Like, it can be, it's a great card, I think, but on the draw, it's good because you can bring in Vicious Shadow and other aggressive decks and be good. I mean, it's kind of hard to turn down this card, right? Let's see if we can draw Patchwork. Can play that next turn. Obviously, Vander Imperial will be good here since we have, so much mana. If I run 6, we get to draw a card. Jesu. So they're just gonna minus on this. Could be worse. So I can play Drum. Zavas, Sentinel, and then just ping it. That's so bad. It's probably better to just play a Ballista and trade it for this if they want to. And then next turn play all the other stuff. So I mean, this game is not looking great actually. They always have turn 2 and 6 no matter what. It's like the only thing they draw. Yeah, this is not the best. Patchwork could be good, but I think them having turn 2 and 6 once again is pretty rough. Also means that if they plus the Ren, they don't kill this, right? And if they minus the Ren, we trade, so it's not the worst. It was a card neutral exchange. Huh. Haha. Never didn't have it, guys. Fuck. Fuck. Man, second Ren here was pretty brutal. Because I was hoping I could like make the mana awkward by them not having lands basically or something, but now they don't have a lot of lands, you can see. Dude, Ren is super roll. Now I can Fury or whatever. Yeah, you can also the fairy the fairy pit attacks. Interesting. You guys think they have counter spell here? I guess if they have counter spell, I can always. Yeah, that's bad. If they have counter spell here, it's probably difficult to win this game. Let's attack the Ram. Mm-hmm. They fetch. Maybe just trying here to attack their mana and they're fine, you know? I guess I have Eladamri's Skull. They'll find that Icewind Quarrel. But it's fine. I will just ping it, play Seconds of Us. The counters here, ping the Ram. And then their mana is super awkward. I guess I can still Omnas me. But that's if they have lands. Oh, this is Presage me. They have Icewind Quarrel, right? We get the line untapped. Probably. I need to get this Ran out of the field now that they have Bajezu. So yeah, ping here. They play Ran. They block here. Sorry, they play Icewind Quarrel. Just block here. That's it, basically. What does tapping for mana do? I really want to get rid of the Ram. Ah, just 4 shots. So if I get my land here, and they block one of these two, and fuck, because they have a J plus this. So I need to do this. Simple. They Icewind Quarrel. Alright. It's not Omnas. It's not a Yuri in hand. I guess they can have an Icewind Quarrel here. That's super bad. Did they have an Icewind Quarrel? Oh, shit. This is so difficult, guys. Maybe I should put the counters on this one. I don't think. Okay, I don't think if I don't attack, I don't think I'm winning this game. Okay, that's the decision. If I don't attack, I'm not winning this game. They have it. They have it for sure. All right, I got punished there. Yeah, I got punished there. I'm still like in win with Ravager and stuff, right? But that was a 2-for, like it was a 3-for-1 basically. So Omnas. Shock that. Ah, fuck it. I took on next damage. Let's not let them draw people. I was planning on going all in on that Ingma, so could have that for one, but maybe I could have played that a bit smarter. Alright guys, I'm gonna lose this game. There's no way I win this game, so might as well just go to the next one. You know, like we are losing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's do this. You know, when you're like seeing that you're like, okay, my opponent's, I mean, this game just went downhill with the second one and 6. The enemy's a line drop. This hand is super awkward. We do have Autolids and Welling Jars, and but you know, it's so light on threats. Still think it's okay though. Nah, this hand is just bad. We need to move. Sounds better. Keep put back one lane, I think. Just be a bit greedy here. They can ending that, of course, but if they have ending every game, it's just. But normally they're not. They're not that they're not allowed. They're just not incentivized to ending. It's the best to draw like a. Sorry, the best is to draw like one drop, like a Sentinel, probably. You don't do anything. Run grows, sure. So how big is this guy? So 7, 7, 7 and 5 is 12. No, 13. So the patchwork is so good. That's how you beat these guys. That's how you beat these like 4-color decks. You just attack. They fetch shock twice. So they fetch shock, or they shock and they fetch, and then you just go crazy, you know, at them. I'm going a bit like I don't think steerings makes any difference here, so I'm just gonna play my ballista. Holding on my red. I think they have a counter spell. But then they're dead. Can you see me, guys, still? Is the sun up? This thing has ward too. So if I sack, and they have another removal, right? So I think the best is to sack this guy, put them all over here. Bold resolves. Dude, patchwork, guys. Hell yeah! Turn 4 kill with interaction. Oh, 5-0, guys. Let's go. Thank you, Andre. You can still see me, right? Yeah, it's plenty. Plenty of natural light. Yeah, that first hand was a trap. If we get the first hand, we lose. I think this was the thing, right? We dodge the bolt, we have a 10 times thing, and there's really no removal that can kill the thing. That can kill the patchwork at that point, right? And we have the walking ballista coming down, which will be represents 2 extra damage. So let's say they had another removal for Ravager. Let's say another bolt. Then we would be making a 13-13 patchwork, and then we just win. Worst case scenario, we get a Steerings for a jar or a Hangover Walker for 0. Give me a fitness tip. What are you on to, mate? What do you like to do? Do you have any wonders? I have not cast one yet. I've casted it once, truly, and it was good. Giganta. Right. These are Agavan deck. Oh. No. Don't blood moon me, bro. Oh, it's Infect. The finals is versus Infect. You do 0 fitness. Then just start. The best is to get moving, you know? I recommend everyone to do like 10-minute walks. I'll take that, I think. Do they have like the lethal here with the pumpy spells? I could kill here. I think they have a pump spell, so I'm just gonna block. Pass. I could die. I know. They just drew a land. This thing still has modular. If I ping it now, it doesn't matter, right? Because the thing will go away. Should I ping this guy now? Can't force them to use their mana now. Start walking around, you know, after lunch, dinner, and breakfast, 15-minute walks. You're set. It starts, the machine starts moving, yeah? So the reason I'm doing it now is like, I force them to use their mana on my turn, right? All right, so, sure. This may sound aggressive, but I think killing the board is kind of important here. And this way we get the next open damage. If they have 2 more pump spells, I let them do it, you know. They're even shocked to kind of bait us. That's kind of cool. They have 2 more. Where 1 came from. I know, right? Imagine they had 2 more pump spells. Could tap it, get a walking ballista. Alright, so let's do that. So, stop this. I'll block the other one. I know there's no reason to kill this now. I know it. But I also don't want to lose to anything random. There's also no reason not to kill it. Giganta in hand. Yeah. I think I can kill them here. They play Giganta apparently as a loud card. So I made this 3-3-4-4, that's lethal, so. Hey guys, we drew Walking Ballista versus an Infect opponent, we beat them. Yeah, I don't think there is ever a point. Oh! Alright. But I'm putting up a fight. Go down to... Yeah, putting up a fight, guys. I must say, I did not see that one going. I forgot they played Riot Arbor. Second Noble Hierarch. Alright, they tap the green and they're like, fuck it. I'm done. I don't dislike Chalice on one. They play like a million Force of Vigor. Again, okay. What are the cards that are not good? And Patchwork. I think Patchwork is just the card that's just not good in this match. As it blocks, but yeah, Shell is legit right against them. I guess we can cut either a drum. Probably a drum, right? Yeah. They play like maybe like 4 Force of Vigor. Hopefully not. We have scales, we have at least this a keep. Holy don't kill us turn 2. How does Giant interact with infect damage? It doesn't do shit. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything. But hey, I must say I really liked I like this So if they play the yeah, I think I should kill this right away. That's a way to put it. I think if I don't do it, I'm probably kind of dying, so let's try. It's okay. If they have double mutagenic growth, they have double mutagenic growth. Now Lord is gone, it's time to visit the good old showdown. Maybe. Alright. They do not have double mutagenic growth. Yeah, we shoot it. Hello, Panda. How are you? I'm playing a deck inspired by yours. I'm about to 5-0. Seems that this blue-white infect is not Phyrexian Crusader bullshit. I'm taking this one, you know. Yeah, Walking Ballista is what is known as Chef Kiss versus Infect. I think it's worthwhile to just play Mice of Ass and hold up Sacrifice. The loop. We found the loop. I don't want to sack Mice of Ass because next time I can play my Hangavag Walker, right? So I'm gonna only sack it if they go for it. you know, like if I play a Hangavak Walk and I sacrifice it, I don't die to this guy ever. So, and I have potentially a 4/4, so I can play against most stuff. I can also block with the Vaz, you're right. You are in fact right. And force them to like zzz. I like that. I like that line. So he didn't do anything. They lose this guy. Yeah, I know, I know. So really no point on stacking, right? I'm gonna go to the end. I'm gonna shoot this as a land, but it's so juicy to just kill this. I have sets for my. So I gotta kill it, I guess. Oh shit. Next turn I can make this a 7/7 and kill them. Yeah, it does, it does. It's I tried before. Like game 1, it was just me blocking with the Vastas and putting counters on Ballistas. I have a Welding Jar to play around Force of Vigor here. Just could be relevant. This is a colorless land, though. So the point here is we don't do anything unless they're gonna go kill me, right? Alright, so this is a good time to do something. Because if it becomes like 6/4, and then they have one more spell, then I die, so I think it was fine to do it there. Is it happening, people? The 5/0 Dream happening here? Seems like it. Yep. The Harness Skills Ballista combo. I played 4 grinding matchups. Red, Black, Naya. Naya Urza Saga. I don't know what the hell was that about. Blue-White control, 4-color control, and now this. And Dream Archive. 4-1 into 5-0. That's pretty sick. That was pretty sick, yes. All right, let's take a screenshot of this baby. Easy indeed. I must say, not amazing. It did great. Like, so let's say when I drew it, I did the thing, you know. It taxed my opponent's mana, made my opponent's mana awkward. But so okay, I mean, I talked about this like 1,000 times probably, but Ruined Red scales, more steerings, better mana, much more utility lands, more basics, similar sideboard really. Gemrazor. I don't want to play Gemrazor in my Sentinel deck. Its burn is okay if you have Scales or Shadow Spear. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I 4-1 with this, and I 5-0 for Green-White Scales, so confirmed Green-White is the best. No 9-1 for the day. That's pretty sick. So, Soken's has been surprisingly good as a red land to activate Zavas, and you can challenge your opponent's turn. So it has actually been surprisingly good. Yeah, but Sentinel taxing your opponent's mana is good. It doesn't slow you down. It only slows down your opponent. So, but of course, the trade-off is you only play 2 Steerings, you only play 2 Azulis, you play worse mana. It's close. With Lurrus, I was 100% Esper Sentinel. That's the way. But without Lurrus, it's a bit more tricky. Like, there is more... I guess that's what they wanted with the Lurrus ban. So now you're not, like, locked into this, like, I have to play, like, low curve only. I can play a bit more expensive cards. And then green-red actually comes in kind of nicely. So I would say this is the thing. It doesn't really change so much. If you like Esper Sentinel, or you play against a lot of like shadow decks, steel, or like red-black mid-range decks, I mean, Esper Sentinel completely destroys them. Also, Hidejutsu is a card right now, so you know. But in general, Esper Sentinel against those cards is just. Whereas green-red, it depends a bit more. Like, for example, Gembrazer was insane versus Titan, which green-white, I don't have access to Gembrazer. I don't want to play Gembrazer on my 4-human deck. Mutate, you kind of mutate it to a human. But yeah, overall, the deck felt crazy. The only thing I wanted to cut was to cut the Eiganjo Castle for Forest. How many White Swords do you play, Panda? I feel this is kind of my biggest gripe. It's Gembrazer, yeah, I guess there. Sorry, there's like so much. I like my cards in specific versions. Gembrazer, it's a 4/4 trample reach that has mutate for 1 and a green and a green. And when it mutates, and I assume you know what mutate is, if not, just go read it. It will take you around 10 minutes. And when you mutate, you destroy target artifact or enchantment. Alright, so basically, because all our creatures are basically 0/0 or 1/1s, let's say Ballista is a 4/4, you can mutate into it. It becomes an 8/8 with trample, reach, still has abilities of Ballista, and it's not an artifact. So it goes to Stony Silence, Counter Great Creator, and Collect Roof. Overall, a pretty hard card. Yeah, exactly. So expecting a lot of Murktide, expecting a lot of control decks in general. Esper Sentinel is very good. But you do give up some percentage points against the decks where Esper Sentinel is not very good. And I would say Patchwork Automata is almost better than Sentinel at the moment, especially against these 4-counter control decks. So Second Son has been alright. I mean, I wouldn't say it is... I like the 24-line version, though. I think green-white... The problem with green-white is just there's too many good cards, you know what I mean? Like, you're playing 23 lands and a drum. Just borderline. You're playing only 2 Azulis. You're only playing 2 Steerings, you know what I mean? Like, with the printing of this card, it has gotten to the point where it's very difficult to fit everything. When this card was not a thing, it was much easier, because you just played 4 Steerings and a worker, and you were like you played 4 Steerings, a worker, and then maybe an extra land or a second worker or something, and you were like super good. With green-red, though, it feels good. But the thing that feels the best with green-red is that you can more easily cut a Saga post board, especially against decks that have a lot of Saga hate, and you still have 24 mana sources, and you have a lot of utility lands that, you know, they help. Yorion is the next evolution. Everybody, like, a lot of people mention it, maybe one day. I need to think about it. I don't want to make it a meme, you know? If we're going for Yorion, we need to make it work somehow. And, you know, like, the only card that I can... That's 2 cards that is interesting with Yorion. And then I'm gonna end the stream. So Armang Shikari, when it ETBs, he puts a counter on every artifact creature you control. And has First Strike. And he has Moldor. And the other card I really like with Yorion is this one. You know, you can play Show the Scouts. You draw 4, you put counters, you blink it, you draw 4, you know. That would be a thing. But obviously then you see less Avan Ravagers, let's see less Patchwork Automatons, less Walking Ballista. So your deck becomes more powerful but less consistent, which is what kind of what it does. Alright guys, I'll go rate someone who's streaming right now. Let's rate Demonic Tutors. He's a good guy. Alright guys, let's go rate Demonic Tutors, say hi. Missing red and Zavazza green white, definitely. Nice. Alright guys, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.